And then the little one, yep, there it is. Hey, internet friends, Magic Brad, Synergy Cafe, and the Synergy Collaborative, and we are chatting again about internet marketing with my friend Preston down in Honduras. You there?
Woohoo, I'm here.
Is it blistering
Absolutely.
hot? It's
It
morning. It should be
is.
nice.
Oh, yeah, it's about 89, 90 degrees or something like that. I haven't gone to weather.com to find out.
Doesn't matter. You can feel it.
Oh, yeah, I felt
You
it like
know.
6:30 this morning.
It's all good. So, what's going on in our world today? We're talking about internet marketing. It was for the travel, tourism, and hospitality industry because you got that island down there called Roatan. And now, this morning we're talking about fly fishing, and you said something about bill fishing. What the heck is bill fishing? Is that bill fish like marlins and sailfish? Is
It's exactly what it is, and the tournament's coming up in September. It's weird because it's actually I think the 15th year or something. No, yeah, it's the
when is it coming
15th
up?
year. September 11th, believe it or not.
Cool.
Yeah, but it's going to go running for a whole week, and it's kind of weird that it coincides with obviously what happened in America, but they've had it running for 15 years. So
I've always wanted to do that where you get the big marlin and they have to dump water on the reel because it's going so.
exactly,
Because I
exactly.
went
I love
deep
it too.
sea fishing in Cabo San Lucas,
Uh-huh.
and it was kind of underwhelming to tell you the truth. It was you just hooked a thing and then just reel it in. It's no
What
big
did you
deal.
What did you catch?
Mahi mahi,
Huh?
or I think a dolphin, but it's not a
Right,
dolphin like Flipper, but
right.
a dolphin. I'm going to turn off
Monitor.
this monitor behind me because it makes me look so dark here. That helps, doesn't it? See,
Yeah.
just like that. I was
Or
trying
you
to
can.
promote myself, shamelessly plug my thing, but here I am.
There you are. And I have a black
So
background today, so it looks a little bit better.
no,
I got to put a.
it's a white background.
It's a white background, but what I'm saying, I'm gonna hopefully get a green screen there, and then I'll show you how Honduras looks like. Maybe have a live video feed
Right.
coming through there in the background.
Well, show us what Roatan looks like
Yeah, exactly. Well, I have
at the
lots of
beach
pictures.
now.
I have lots of pictures, lots of video. Actually, I should somehow post a video I did when I was diving off the platform of one of my clients' places. It was awesome, and I would actually dive backwards. So I actually had the video camera like this, and I'd say, "Hi guys, I'm here in Roatan. Goodbye." And I flip out, and of course the video would still keep on running because you
Oh yeah.
realize that once you get down there, you got to get back up. There's a little bit of a trip for that, especially for an old guy like me. So, anyways, so what are we talking about today, Brad? We're talking about marketing online.
Internet marketing. I just got my friend Joy. It looked like she came in on Skype. I'm going to send her the link and maybe she'll come in and listen to what's going on here.
Okay. Oh, the one that you interviewed. Boom, 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 boom.
Joy,
Did you put out
she's the
a
event planner.
Did you put out a notification on this before this went
I
out?
didn't, but I think she just saw it out on the internet. You know, that's the topic is internet marketing. How do
Yeah.
you find a group of followers if you're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter? Now there's Blab, Periscope, Meerkat. We've got all these different things, and it's kind of like if you're trying to meet someone and you jump from one, in a live situation, you go to this Chamber of Commerce event, then you go to this BNI thing, and you're all in different places. How does anybody ever make a connection?
Mm-hmm.
And you're
Mm-hmm.
bouncing all over the place. So she might be popping in here, and I'm not sure if this works like other platforms where we could actually invite her in as a panelist.
You
I'm not
can.
sure how to do that spontaneously, but we'll figure it out. Other than that, what we're doing is talking about marketing and the things that we have to offer. I believe both you and I are big advocates of video, where you can actually see people and know who they are. You with your webcams, and
My
I'm working with
God.
this new platform called Blab. That's kind of interesting. I don't like the name of it, but that may change. You never know.
Yeah, you never know. It's a beta test, so obviously they're just trying to test it out. I think the concept is great because Google Hangouts got it wrong, and a lot of people got upset with Google Hangouts, and so I think having four boxes and being able to bring in people when you want, it's all control of the host, and many people can host their own programs. I mean, that obviously is a really unique concept in itself.
Well, I don't know if Google got it wrong, especially seeing we're using their platform right now. So I think they just they have to redo.
They're gonna delete my account now. No, no, it's just people got frustrated because they talked about all the stuff. Google's like that. I mean, they're a great company. They're huge. and they got a lot of priorities and a lot of things going on. But, like 6 or 8 years ago, they had Google Buzz that was going to be out, and it just never,
But
materialized.
it's the ease of use, I think, is the big issue. I
Right.
think a
It
lot
is
of
the
these things are developed by techie people, and they use techie techniques.
Yeah.
And it's like driving a car. If you're like a professional race car driver, you're concerned about the gas, air, fuel mixture and how much rubber you got, surface area hitting the road, and the braking systems being balanced. But if you're just a regular person, I just want to put the key in the ignition and I want to drive.
Yeah. And
So I
that's
think if they can create platforms like this that are user friendly,
ease of use is a big deal, because you had to download something, and then you had to do this, and you had to connect to Google, because some people didn't want a Google account. So, I mean, that's why I think the Blab is kind of and they've been studying it. Obviously, that's why they did it. So they took the best of all these different worlds with Meerkat and Periscope and everything, and kind of combined
yeah,
them.
the
So,
Blab platform right now, it's you just go onto the website blab.im and you can basically just get on. And if
yeah, as
someone,
long as you have a Twitter account.
yeah, it's guided through Twitter, and you can get Twitter accounts for nothing.
Right.
And then you can actually get on and talk with a human, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. And you can talk
However,
with lots of humans.
you can talk to humans, or I saw this guy, he's got this thing called the sock cop. So he sends off to the side and he goes, "Hi, I'm a cop." So we can create, I'm Magic Me, the travel guy. I can teach you how to travel. Want to do marketing? You can learn marketing and SEO from a sock.
I hope that's a clean sock, and you just didn't take it off your foot.
It's actually it's politically correct because we have the black socks too. So now I got to get a yellow sock and a red sock and multiple brown sock.
Actually, that's why we need to talk to Janet, because she and Lisa actually had a puppet on her show on HOA. It was called Kimmy the Puppet. So it was their marketing idea.
Well,
So
there's a lot to this stuff when it comes to the entertainment value. If these socks or puppets or these animated characters and stuff are entertaining, and if they're providing entertaining value, because some of these things are just stupid and corny, and I guess if that's not business, I don't think. I think that's just having fun, and that there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm kind of in this for business, and I'll have fun when I go to the comedy clubs.
Well, there's a line that you cross, and we've seen it with a couple people at Blab that I knew, that when we went into their Blab, we were like, what in the world's going on here, and then my trust or believability factor was here, and now it's kind of like going down. But then when I went to another Blab of hers, it was like, okay, it's going up. Oh, okay, she does know her stuff. Okay, so I think there's a time you need to be fun, but you gotta that line is very important not to cross to a certain extent.
Well, it's true, and you can kind of make amends, I guess, and regain your professional image, if you will, your reputation. Look at people like right now, Donald Trump. I mean, he's had a reputation as being this big money mogul. Then people started making fun of his hair, and then he has an attitude, and then he's on TV with "you're fired," all this stuff. So it goes up and down. Now that he's going to run for president. So is that going to be good for his reputation? That's good PR. I think I'll run for president. Magic Brad for president. I'm going to turn it around.
I don't want to get into politics, but remember years ago when Ross Perot did it too. I mean, obviously it was a PR thing because he bailed out, and maybe Trump will do that too, but maybe Trump will go all the way. I don't know.
Did he bail out, or did people just say forget it and he just decided to do something else?
I can't remember, because I don't think he was a specific party. So you look at that and it's like, well, if you don't vote for Democrats or Republicans, you only can vote for those in the green. What is it called? The third party. But it's like, yeah, you're taking away votes, but somebody's still going to win.
Independence.
Yeah, independence. I mean,
that's the political game. It's either yin or yang, or this or that, and I don't know. Politics is weird. So let's get back on internet marketing.
Sorry, went down the rabbit hole again.
That's okay, because that's what this is all about. Is getting back on track. Marketing is about buyers and sellers. Either you're spending money or you're making money.
Yeah, and like what we're have always said, it's the target market. It's being pinpointed exactly the type of client that you want. You want to create your own avatar. You want to be able to say, okay, this is the clients that I want. These are the clients I'm going to focus on. Most of my time is going to be for these individuals because that is my target market.
Yeah, and sometimes marketing isn't about the money. It might be about the brand and the exposure. Mm-hmm. Even politicians market.
Right.
So a lot of stuff that we're dealing with is in the travel, tourism, and hospitality industry because you're in a tourist area, and I'm in right now I'm in Asheville. But for those that don't know, I'm moving back to Minneapolis, Minnesota, which there's touristy stuff there, beautiful lakes
Awesome.
and things of that sort.
Yep. And then you'll be closer to the resorts, so then I can be able to come in and help them with that camera.
Absolutely, you got your cameras going on.
Yeah, because I don't got anything in Minnesota yet. So
I kind of wonder how the Blab thing is going to have a reflection on your cameras, because that would be kind of interesting too with your.
yeah. Well, that's what I want to try to utilize Blab for, is if we can get somebody out in Roatan and all the where the cameras are, like you said, and have conversations and say, "Look, Mom, I'm on camera," and then they can actually see the camera, and then the people can go to the website and they can see the person going so they know it's live, it's not video. So yeah.
Well, it's just a matter of hooking up your webcam that's on your computer, hooked onto the webcam that's at West End Divers.
Yeah, you could do
You
that
could
too.
still be communicating, and they could be seeing the beautiful dive resort and stuff at West End.
But I mean, you can take like this and you can go woo all around the area. But the thing is that it's also good to just have it on the phone and be able to go, here it is. Or not even now. Now you can actually just push a button and it switches to that view, you know. But yeah, I think you can use it as a combination. I mean, obviously, when people are there, especially the owners, you do an interview with the owners right at their place. You know.
Well, that's what I'm saying, is you'd be able to increase the value of the cameras that you're selling by actually making, because they are in real time, just like a Blab is or like this is.
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of connecting a Twitter account to that camera. So
Yep.
you could actually go on and do a Blab saying, and it'd just be the voice kind of thing. This is Preston, and I'm representing now West End Divers, and you're looking at the dock, and right now at this moment, Gary is taking some people out for a dive. As you can see, you could be like a commentator, and that increases the value of the person that purchased the cameras from you, because they are now interactive and live. And you have Gary, hey, come on, walk up and wave at the camera. Gary, are you going to be taking a picture? And you've got them with their that are audio too, but his right now is not audio, is it?
No, his isn't. His is an older version, you know, when we came out with it, you know, because some people, you know, didn't want audio because obviously they don't want people to hear other people talking.
Sure. Well, you could still hook him up via Skype and say, okay, Gary, you're taking a group out for diving, and this is Preston. I'm on Blab right now via my Skyline webcam that you've got out there. And could you tell us right now how many people have you got diving? And you could actually do a live commentary.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that with him. I think that's a great idea.
I think we cracked the code with getting real live people.
There you go. Live interview, and then use Twitter feeds, because I actually talked to the company and I said, well, you know, you need to really have like a live chat so people can chat back and forth, not just message people.
Well, that's how I could do this. We're at about 14 minutes in, and again, we don't like to take a whole bunch of time for people, but this will be recorded and propagated out on the internet. And if people want to connect with you or I and strategize on how to move this online chatter into real life activity, you can find me at Magic Brad, and you can find Preston at Preston Video, and just look us up and we'll strategize and come up with some solutions to your problems. So I'm going to cut this bad boy off. Thanks again, Preston. We'll talk later. Peace.
All right. Have a good night.
It's a day. It's morning here. You said have a good night?
Oh, sorry. Have a good day.
It is.
I was blabbing too much last night.
We'll blab later. See you later.